Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The grand final is upon us. Another Whiteout Weekly. Number 42, Sater. It's been a bit of a milestone. And guys, if you are in for the rush, if you like the sugar, if you like that flavor, you have to try our sponsor for this event, Coley. Whether you want all of your squigglies, all of your sour candy needs, they got you covered. They're all around the States. You can just check them out. That would be great helpful for us. They are the ones that are providing the prize pool for this competition. Between the two teams, we've seen one, SFU Flamingos, and now the second team, the Gnomes, Sater, and we will be kicking off our best of 3 on Lotus out of all the matches we could have had. The members might have enough to break it apart. Trailblazer will not find the space now. Stu might have the flashes to make the magic happen. Yuka will find one. Takashi will be taken off. It's 3 here for the side of the Flamingos. Oh, down to the Omen here. Joe will not be able to find anything, and that will be the pistol round. Great work by the Flamingos.
They need to get something going. They need to learn how to anchor when they're on this attack and stop these post plants coming through. Flamingos look very strong, but here comes the Odin, and Crown will take 2 and look for more through that smoke, and that is just debilitating at this stage. Has managed to get one Cajo, but there's a cheeky angle here.
Though.
Trigger discipline is going to be absolutely massive here if they can hold this. They will wait and wait and wait. They'll go for 1, they'll go for 2, and Stu goes massive, but will peek out from that and will just fall. But it's still 2 for 1. It goes for a 3 on 3 near the end. The Gnomes do have an opportunity here to get it down. Takashi will get taken out, toes through a box. Jello Joe will take another, but Glow is ready to take that back with that operator. We spoke about it. Maybe it is the right member, but Juka is that guy right now as they do take down the Gnomes. And
He's in a good position though. Locking themselves by the stairs. Might catch someone off guard. The rest of the team is moving towards B. This should be it. Stu now with the Trailblazer. Will spot the Jet. That is just an unfortunate situation and will be taken off. A pivotal position gone in the round, but at least they got the spike planted.
yeah, the spike will go down Flamingo right now. They need to be very careful here. Takashi will take out Glow, and that defending Killjoy will send them all off into the abyss nearly at this stage as more members continue to fall. Wave getting taken out by a bot. Juka going big. Jello Joe trying.
Takashi got that one. It's going to be the other pit coming out now, so they need to come through. Alex trying to dash in, trying to play in the map, but no, the shotguns and rifles of SFU are doing great work. Alex will recover, but Crown to find another one, and this one is Jello Joe, but they will be turned to jelly, decimated by that judge. Judged over to go through map number 2 as the Lotus will be SFU's now.
Yeah, the Jello didn't have time to set there. It just turned to liquid. It just fell apart, and Gnomes on their own map, they get taken. And that's not a good indication going into the second map, because this is then going to go to Flamingo's map. They're going to be more than comfortable. We're going to go to Bind as well, which is...
They brought Arena a 4-4 case. There is no getting away from that one. Like, Reina is good. I think after the Lear update where it doesn't have a max range, she might be fine, but in a clustered map, like Bind, she's not really my favorite pick. I would much rather have had that Raze with the Jet instead of the Reina. But again, it's a comfort pick. Gahus might be feeling that he's on one for the evening, and that might be enough to pull the Reina out, because if you're on a Rain, you can just take duels, heal back up, dismissing basically
being fully spread and trying to poke and prod and find what they can, even on a pistol. And we do see right now Takashi will spin that one right away, get poked out as they start to jump and peek, and Crown will take that one. There will be an opening pick. That's exactly what they need. And yeah, it's oh no, Jello, that's not allowed. You're not allowed to step that close out of showers. How did that even happen, Stu? And sends that molly the wrong way and ends up losing his life for it as well. Cajo will take one. Crown swinging that corner at the wrong time, turning away from the enemy, and that will come to bite him in the end. Glow right now is trying to land those shots, does get one. The reload comes through and is facing down 2 members. Scriv will clean it up, and Gnomes take the first round here. So get your W Gnomes in the chat immediately, because the comeback is on. And we do see Cajo's gonna go for the rocket here and will only get one. Will end it. Glow and Cajo will clean up the rest. Takashi gets 1, gets 2 clean shots. Updraft, dash, has plenty to work with, but will step off, try to keep that rifle alive here. And yeah, Gnomes, they lose the round, but they got some good kills.
Exactly, and Well, they washed the blood off themselves, especially now with Stu and Crown falling down. They still managed to recover the second rifle though on Juka.
And Glow poking away, trying to find something. Does get some chip. Will get the face. Jet on jet action as Glow takes the first. Glow will continue. Get that dash ready. They're going to swing this corner nice and fast. Crown gets 1. Crown gets 2. Crown gets 3. And your king has been crowned. 3k. And Brim Daddy is online flawless as well for Flamingos. It's a gun diff.
Wave and the B side is open for business, but Glow might walk in the smoke a little bit too early, especially with that dash. The year will alert them is great discipline. They're on the trigger, and Takashi will double up on the 2. It's 3-on-3. Now it's doable, but Juka just shut down the entirety of the round. Takashi might continue to provide the dash. It's good. The shot is even better. 3 from Takashi, 2 away from the ace. And Shadow Show knows that the other 2 are there, and the hookah position is all down to Takashi. An ace clutch to win this round, to put their team back on the board. The snake bite is not close enough. They're gonna get the 1. The spray for the second is not close. No, the wall is not bangable. And his second bite will be enough. Takashi with a great round, but it's still another win for SFU Flamingos. Triple spot. And now Wave is trying to make them uncomfortable, but Ace turning around, getting the pair. Almost a third, but the cabbage. Too strong, too many layers of green. And it might be greener on the other side, but this time, the green side of the defense is not having a good day whatsoever. 5 for the Flamingos, and Kaho's feeling a little bit shaky, but their round streak definitely is not shaky. 5 in a row from the Flamingos. Right. To just wait some time. Alex is in a good position, catching Kaho with a shorty in hand. Now the showstopper comes in. They know where they are, but they need to get the kills, and the crowns will be taken off the map. It's all tinted. The angle might be different, but again, Alex with another one to save 3k from the raise, and a great retake to stop their momentum. A second round after winning the pistol. Finally, the Gnomes are back on the board. The Gnomes are definitely not out of it. You definitely have to give kudos to Takashi. Great play from them so far, and even the rest of the team. Sure, they might not be hitting their shots, but they are playing an excellent game of Valorant. Nothing to take away from them here. Certainly will walk away with the respect and honor of you, me, and everybody else that is watching today's matchup here in the grand final. Might be a 2-0, 1 round. Might give us the champion of this week.
Nomeo, Nomeo, where art thou? You need to show up right here, right now. Takashi, all eyes on you in this possible final round to open up Glow. Opening up onto 1, and will take out the star player. That's exactly not what they need. The slash FF coming out from Juka. It's one of my favorite skills of mine in Valorant, is that I can actually knife the wall and type out FF myself. But Wave will send 1 back, take out Glow. Still an opportunity here. They'll start to spray down the cabbages. That one was not aiming for them, so they can still continue to spray onto Juka, but more and more members are getting hit by cabbages, hit by blinds, and they need to back up, but they're still stuck. They haven't found space, they haven't found time, they have nothing to work with. They will try and push onto Juka. More than willing to take this fight, and takes 3 and ends it just like that. And our champions are the Flamingos, and the Gnomes fall. The garden has been breached. Takeshi's castle has fallen, and we finally have our winners. Very sad to see the Gnomes go like that. I did put all of my prediction points onto the Gnomes, but it happens. Like, I always like to go for the underdog. I always like to see a team that isn't expected to win to exceed expectations and do as well as they can. So do love the Gnomes, hope to see them again. But obviously our champions are the SFU Flamingos. Congratulations to them. Thanks again to Trolley for everything. And they even have a trophy. It's the producer. He didn't tell us we had a trophy. Didn't tell us that. That's a banger right there.
Hey, what the hell? Why you hanging on the rooftop by yourself? I have an open invitation.